Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video today guys, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to improve your shotgun aim here in Fortnite. Let's get right into the video. Also, if there's a specific topic you would like to see here in Fortnite, such as how to improve AR aim or how to do easiest high ground retakes but most effective, something like that, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you turn on the notification bell to not miss any of those videos I upload. And you can comment down below which ones you want to see, because those are just examples. You can give me your example and trust me, I'll do that video for you guys. Now, shotgun aiming is literally the most important aspect in Fortnite other than like building, because you're literally using it like 95% of the times you're getting into gunfights, because like most of the time it will do the most damage to the opponents, and your AR and SMGs, especially the AR, tends to just do like a bit of chip damage, and then you go in with your shotgun and like kill them off, and then the SMG might help with that. But shotgun is literally the gun that you use in most of the time to deal the most damage you can. So now you guys know how important shotgun aim is here in Fortnite. I'm going to tell you the ways you can improve and the maps you can use. So the first one I'm going to say is Boxfights, and this is a map like a big version of Boxfight, so I'll link the code in the description, but it's right here if you want to write it down and then plot it into your creative map. And you can do this with friends or just go on creative play and do it. And then there's this also, the shotgun aim facility. I'll link this code in the description as well, and there's the code right there. And this one I'll show you how it's used. So when you load into the map, you'll be in like a place like this. So the one you want to go in is solo box fighting. You'll be like right in front of it, so it's fine. You could just shoot it and then you go through it. So basically what's in there is a box, and obviously there's a zombie inside, and then you get to choose the zombie's health. I'm gonna go with 200 because just make it harder. Here is the seconds it takes for the zombie to respawn again. The lower it is, obviously the harder it is, so you could change that depending on your level. I recommend starting with that though, 1 to 2 seconds, which is the average, the normal one that I'm going to start with. You can read this stuff here. Like you can pause the video here and you can read it, but like I'm not going to get into detail with that. So basically you just edit, and then you could just like shoot the zombie, and this improves your editing speed as well. Like you could just like edit and then shoot, and then you can just do the same thing over and over again for how long you want. I would recommend doing it for like 3 minutes or so every time you hop on the game or something, or whenever you feel like it. But the more you do, obviously the more better your shotgun aim would be and it will become. So do it at your own pace. Don't do it too much though, because you might get bored, because I mean just editing and shooting a zombie is not the funnest thing, I could say. So yeah, you do what you need to do and do as much as you want to practice. So now I'm going to talk about the most effective ways to use the pump and the combat. The charge is gone, so I'm not going to talk about the charge, but the pump and combat are still here. So let's start with the pump. The pump, the best way to use it is to be as close as you can to the enemy. The closer you are, as you can see, the more damage you'll do. Like if I'm all the way here, you're not going to do much damage. You're just going to be like 93, but you're doing it at such a slow rate. You could just use an AR to do like 5 times that damage, like really in a few seconds. You could just kill them with an AR that quick. So the best way to use a pump is be as close as you can. And literally, obviously, you want to line up your shot, because if you're jumping around like this, look, it only did 78. I was close to it, and it only did that much. So you want to be as close as you can to him, but you want to line up your shot, because you don't want to like shoot him down there or something, because then it's not going to be lined up. But look, 220, that's a one pump right there. So that's the best way to use the pump. And the combat, the best way to use the combat is to be aiming in all the time and shoot him at like a 7 or 8 meter range, and you can even go like 5 meters or something, but you don't want to go anything closer than that. Like if you're over here, like you could shoot them with it, but like it's not the most effective. If they have a pump and they shoot you with a pump from here, as you can see, they'll just like 193 damage. That's a lot of damage. Even if they shoot in the body, that's 109. You're only dealing like 94 and stuff. You're dealing it quicker, but he could just shoot with a shotgun and then build and then do it again, and then you'll probably be dead. So you want to go a bit further and then shoot while aiming. You can also, with the pump, you can aim in as well sometimes. It's alright. The most effective time to do that is when like you're building up. Say you're like high, like say you're over here, and the opponent is just like building up. I could just aim in for a bit, shoot him, and then I could carry on building, and then you could like shoot him with an AR or something. The last two but very important tips that you can use, it's like a pro tip that not a lot of people do and like use it, is the first one is basically, you see when you're aiming, this you can use this with any guns, like with an AR or anything, but say you're using it for a shotgun, you can, instead of just using this one, the right analog stick, to aim, you can also use the left one to adjust, so that I could go like this, but you want to use a combination of both so you can like aim way more easier, as you can see, and you can use that for any gun. The second tip that you can use is to always keep your crosshair as much as to the middle as possible. Okay, this might be really hard for a lot of people because like most of the time your crosshair is like all the way, like when you're building, look, it's all the way up and stuff, but you want to keep it as much as to the middle as possible, because if you're keeping it to the middle, you can get headshot damage way easier, as you can see right here. You get headshot damage way easier than normal, so that's a like really helpful tip, but it's like really hard to do. If you want to practice it, I would say go to Boxfights and try and keep your crosshair as much as to the middle as possible the whole time you're playing, and yeah, you will be able to master that in no time. So guys, if you guys are new to this channel and you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you don't want to miss any future videos I upload, make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any videos I upload. And you can comment down below on what video you'd like to see next, like how to build quicker in Fortnite, that's just an example. Comment down anything you're struggling with and I'll make a video on that, don't worry. And I'll see you guys next time.